Let's start with 2 cans of Fanta and just fold the beef all the way around. Make sure you have clean hands for this part. Now let's go in with our second can. I like to wrap up those back edges. Now that we have our shape, pull out our cans and set those aside. And look at these perfect little bowls. What better to go in there than some farm fresh eggs? Crack these bad boys in. You want to keep that yolk whole. And of course, season them generously with some salt. Crank that right in. And of course, organic pepper. A couple turns should be nice and spicy enough for us. You don't have to get it all in the bowl, but as much as you can. There's a ton of room in here, perfect for all our ingredients. Shake on some fresh Parmesan. You can be really generous with it in there. Of course, a couple little tomatoes, thinly sliced, just like that. Let's add a bit of crunch with some onions. You don't even have to pre-cook these. They can just go right in raw. Maybe a couple more for good measure.
You must really like the crunch.
Ooh. And while we're here, we might as well add some red pepper. I know this is a little confusing. It's kind of breakfast, kind of lunch, but that's how we like it. And of course, it has to look cute. We're gonna add some chopped up parsley. Let's go ahead and slap that right in there. The more the merrier, they say. We don't want them to be too dry, so let's add in some red sauce. You can use tomato, you can use pizza sauce, whatever you like here. You know what? I bet you could use ketchup too, because we are adding some mustard. That's just gonna give it so much flavor. Usually I like Dijon, but yellow mustard will do too. Whatever you have in your fridge can go in here. Don't forget the important stuff. You thought we were gonna do a recipe without cheese. You thought wrong.
You would never.
I would never. And right on top. Lastly, we're going in with this. I don't even know what this is.
Italian seasoning.
Lastly, we're going in with some Italian seasoning. This is just gonna coat that and get all nice and crispy.
Oh yeah, this is looking good.
Whew. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys in here. Launch number 1, and let's get this guy in beside him. Beautiful. Before these start escaping, let's get them on in and turn this bad boy on. Needs about 15 minutes, high temp, and these are gonna be so good. That was the longest 15 minutes of my life. Let's check these out. You can just smell the cheese melting. Oh my goodness.
What?
Look at that. All right, let's get these bad boys out of here. I'm just gonna go in with my spatula. Just plop it on out. Look how good that is.
Whew.
Beautiful, there's one.
That is dense.
Listen, you only need one of these for lunch. And here we go, our second little breakfast burger with perfectly melted cheese. I think we need to see what the middle looks like. Ooh, I forgot there's an entire egg in there. Let's take a look. The egg is still runny. Woo! Cheers. Wow,